Welcome back. Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli stressed on Saturday that the state is committed to preserve all historic places in Old Cairo as they represent a real treasure of Egypt's civilization. Madbouli's remarks came during his inspection tour of a number of projects in historical Cairo which are being renovated. We have more details.
Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli inspected on Saturday a number of projects in historical Cairo which are being renovated. The premier was accompanied by Minister of Tourism and Antiquities Khaled Al-Anaini, Cairo Governor Khaled Abdel Al, as well as a number of state officials to follow up the developmental projects under the directives of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. During the inspection tour, Madbouli stressed the state's commitment to preserve all historic places in Old Cairo as they represent a real treasure of Egypt's civilization. Madbouli pointed out that the aim of implementing such a project is retrieving Cairo's role as a vivid city for cultural and residential heritage. Moreover, Madbouli said that Old Cairo needs to restore the best of its history in order to regain its role as a center of civilization, history, and culture to become a historical tourist destination in addition to its role as a center for crafts and traditional industries. The premier said that the cabinet develops the area by removing slums as the Old Cairo contains treasures of heritage. Madbouli added that the state is keen to stop deterioration of old places, noting that the state aims for development and residents will not be harmed. The prime minister pointed out that craft activities should replace slums and will add value to historical Cairo. During the tour, Madbouli inspected El Qayyamiyya and Radwan Bek areas, as well as a number of workshops of wooden crafts. The premier was also briefed on the state's plan to develop and renovate the area, stressing that the state is keen to upgrade such a historic place.
On behalf of Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli, Minister of Endowments, Dr. Muhammad Mukhtar Goma inaugurated the 31st International General Conference for Islamic Affairs Supreme Council. We have more details.
Under the auspices of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, Minister of Endowments Muhammad Mukhtar Goma inaugurated on Saturday the 31st International General Conference for the Islamic Affairs Supreme Council. The conference is entitled The Dialogue Among Religions and Cultures, with the participation of 35 countries and 75 figures. The sessions of the two-day conference will discuss 6 axes, among which is the need for humanity to lay down the concept of dialogue and build the values of tolerance and respect for communities and their different cultures, as well as combating terrorism. The conference is attended by Minister of Endowments Muhammad Mukhtar Goma, Deputy of Al-Azhar Grand Imam Muhammad Abdurrahman Al-Duwini, who delivers the speech of Al-Azhar on behalf of the Grand Imam Sheikh Ahmed Al-Tayyib, Republic Grand Mufti Sheikh Shawqi Alem, and President of the Arab Parliament Adil bin Abdurrahman Al-Assoumi, in addition to Sudanese Endowments Minister, Chairman of the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs in Bahrain, Secretary General of the Association of Islamic Universities, and the Secretary General of the European Islamic Conference in France, as well as a number of Arab and international figures in the Islamic world. In his speech, Minister Goma stressed the need to hold dialogue in light of the understanding concept based on state building, preserving the right of neighborhood, and respecting differences and beliefs.
The Ministry of Health said Egypt has detected 639 new COVID-19 cases, bringing the total infections tally nationwide to 189,000 cases since the outbreak last year. The ministry also reported 45 new death cases, bringing the overall fatalities from the virus to 12,000. A ministry statement said 511 patients have been discharged from quarantine hospitals over the past 24 hours to mark total recoveries at 146,000. The infection cases of COVID-19 variants in the United States had totaled 3,826. The vast majority of these cases, 3,701, were caused by the variant known as B.117, which was originally detected